I need your help, people. I'm on here needing your help, honestly. I am going through such a downer. It's unbelievable. Well, it's not going to be a downer all the way through this, so, brace yourself. It's all fine. But I feel like if I only share every time things are hunky dory, then it's just not, right. Everybody has down days and weeks and months. Some people I feel down for years, and I just feel numb is the best way to describe it. The house has got so bad, and I'll explain as we go along as to why that is. But yeah, it's just I don't feel anything. I don't feel the urge to do anything Christmassy. I don't want to. I can't even do what I was supposed to be doing for Christmas. Like, I was supposed to go Christmas shopping this week. Haven't been able to do it because all the money went on the vet bills, right? So I'm just getting some of this off because this has come from Alex's army boots from where he's been boot polishing, and it's come on here, but it actually gets it out. So yeah, and this is the worst corner of the stairs I'm showing you. I'm scrubbing away the filth. Yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, I was meant to go Christmas shopping, but instead it went on vet bills. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm set back another couple of weeks. I don't have any motivation or care whatsoever. So, as you know, I've put up a post to say that unfortunately Boss Pig didn't make it. And me and Sam took him to the vet, and it was heartbreaking. The vet looked at him. She thought it was the way he was moving, his head and whatnot, and the way he was deteriorating. She believed it was neurological. So she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll pop him back in the box, and then I'll go and get the forms for you to fill out because I wanted to have his ashes returned so that I can, keep him." And I instantly got him back out the box, and I gave him a cuddle, and sobbed my heart out. And then I said to Sam, I said, "Do you want to give him a last cuddle?" And he did. And then he started to cry, which made it even worse to see your almost 19-year-old lad in floods of tears, cuddling, saying goodbye to our pet. I had the biggest headache. It felt like an elastic band was wrapped around my head. My throat hurt, my chin hurt. It was awful. And then on the weekend, Alex took part in all the November 11th stuff. So, look, the memorials and stuff. Like, he did his first parade. He did poppy selling in the town centre for like 8 hours, and it's just thrown me right back. And because I've had so much to throw myself into, I don't feel anything. Not that I don't feel anything for Boss Pig, because believe me, I do, and it chokes me up. And I still go in the kitchen sometimes in the evening when everyone's gone to bed, and I have a good cry, and then I'm like, right, carry on. But I just feel completely numb about everything, and I don't know what's going on. Like, the house is really bringing me down because I've ignored it. In terms of I don't want to do it, but mentally I haven't ignored it because it's really, really been doing my head in with all the mess and the clutter. I hope I'm making some sense. I don't think I'm making much sense, but I hope I'm making sense. So basically, there's no motivation. I'm not excited about anything. I feel like a grumpy old saddlebag. And I'm showing you now the guinea pigs. So look, Nibbles, bless him, he's lost his companion. But we introduced him to the babies on his own, and they were absolutely fine. But I wanted to show this clip with some sound so you can hear them squeaking because it's so cute. They're getting their little banquet after being cleaned out. So the black and white and brown one there, he has taken on the role of being the boss from the second he got in there. He rumbles up to them sideways and lets them know, listen to them. Come on. I mean, look at him. He's really shy, that one. Really shy. Look at the ears, look, when they chew. It's so cute. Yeah, so he's made it very clear to the other piggies, even poor Nibbles there, or Grandpa Nibs, that he's the boss. And that's all there is to it. So I'm just chucking some hay in there after they've gone into their little pigloos for a little nap. I was like, well, I'll put some hay in for their digestion, and then crack on with the rest of the house. But honestly, the house is ridiculous. I mean, on this floor here is hay, dust, bits of mud from the going in and out the garden where, oh, it's raining again. Quickly run out, go get the washing, bring it in. It's just, I sound so negative. I know I do, but it's just like, is it just me? Is it that time of year where it's not to be jolly, it's just to be stressed and have it thrown in your face wherever you go? I went into town quite a lot the last couple of days, and every single shop, it's just like, you literally, you're down to toilet seats are Christmassy, and it's like, it's too much. It's too much. I think Christmas stuff should come into the shops in December. You get 3 weeks, and that's it. It can bugger off. Like, do one. I've had enough. I don't want it anymore. I know I've always been Christmas mad. I used to get Christmas bed sets, Christmas all over the house, up the stairs, all up the sides, all up the stairs. Lovely, lovely, smelly dog poo. But now I'm like, no. I'd rather just go away on a holiday, away from it all, somewhere hot and sunny, and relax. Barbados. Yes, somewhere nice. And pretend Christmas isn't even happening. But there we go. What can you do? So basically, what I'm sharing with you in this video is I need to get as much done in the few hours that I've got. Because I've got another ridiculously busy day. I've got to pick up my friend's kid from school, take him down to my kid's school so I can drop him to his mum. Then I've got to come back, go shopping. I've got to also come back, take my eldest to Hobbycraft, and somehow cook dinner. Yeah. Not to mention all the haircuts and everything that the boys are having. Like, oh yeah, got to go here. It's just, you know what I mean? You just become a taxi. And you can't juggle everything together. Like, I just don't know how much more my brain can physically take. I'm sure I'm going to come out of it very, very soon. I think it's just because I've had a really bad couple of weeks. And I lost so much sleep last week. Because I started giving him Boss Pig. I started giving him critical care. And it's like every 2 to 4 hours, like syringe feeding him. Plus, prior to that, I was kept waking up in the night, just like, I'd say every sort of like 40 minutes to an hour, just checking, getting my torch out, having a little look, making sure they're okay. And yeah, so it's been a very draining time. I've not even been like sorting out the canisters. I've just been like, yeah, tea box on the side, sugar bags on the side, help yourself. Help yourself, because I can't be bothered. No, I can't. I'm meant to be meeting my friend tomorrow I haven't seen in a couple of months, and I'm so looking forward to that. Like, literally really, really needed. Oh, and I'm also getting stick on Instagram, which is really annoying me. Like, I've had it before, but I'm getting it again. So basically, I get messages from people who are supposed to be Sabadon fans, and they message me and they go, oh, I see they liked your comment again. Oh, I see they liked your video again. And I'm like, okay, and your point being, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm getting a lot of negative messages from so-called Sabaton fans, and it's really annoying. There is another fan that I'm friends with, and she's just like, ignore them, because they either not well or they are jealous. So just say, I am ignoring them, but just when you're already feeling really pants, you just don't want it. And not only that, I'm going up to London in 3 weeks. What's it going to be like in the blooming queue? They'll be pointing me out, going, it's that one over there, that one. Yes, I might take a barrel of piggy pellets, poops, fire them at will. Yeah. Anyway, I got these from the range. It was 75% off, that cushion and those 2 little ornament things there. It came to £3.29 for all 3 of them. I was like, sweet. Take you home with me. You look nice and pretty out there. Trying to go over as much as I can in the kitchen, because I keep looking at the clock. You know, you're on a timer, and it actually makes you worse when you keep looking at the clock, because you get all panicky. But I keep looking at the clock thinking, oh, I've got so much to do in so little time. Ideally, I wanted to get everything all cleared, out the way, hoovered, all the bins out, and the bins are full, and we're not due the bins until tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, I can't take the food waste outside because then the foxes are going to rip it open. It's going to be another job in the morning, which I ain't got time for. I'm just like, no, I can't be bothered. I really can't. I'm sat here as I'm talking, playing with a little tiny hair that's growing a little bit stubbly, too stubbly for my liking, out of my chin mole. I've only got a very faint, it's extremely faint, you can barely see it, mole on my chin. It doesn't even look like a mole. But I've had it all my life. Anyway, it's decided to grow its own little hair for the last couple of years. And I'm pulling at it, plucking it. It's irritating me to the point my toes are curling. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Anyone else do that? Just play with their mole hair? Yank it out of the stem. Right, so I've got loads of laundry to be getting through, as per usual, right? And I've done the whole go to a laundrette, go use a dryer, and what happens? Shrinks. Yes. I've got my teenage boys going, my hoodie shrunk. My hoodie weren't like this before, it's now shrunk. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. But the weather's not been, it is today, it's looking quite nice, but it's still cold. It's not drying enough. And then you get that cold air smell to your clothes, which I don't like. So I'm at a loss. Everything at the moment's getting to me. Yep, everything's grating on me. I picked up my iron earlier and I was trying to wrap up the wire and the plug flung back and hit the top of my wrist. I was so angry. I literally looked at that iron with hatred. I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna burn you, iron. I'm going to throw you out the window, smash you up, and then I'm gonna set fire to you for what you just did to my wrist. Oh, it hurt. I nearly cried. I said, I give up. I've had enough. So now I'm on like full rush because I know I've got to get myself looking semi-human so that I can go and do the school run. And I really don't want to because it's cold. But anyway, at least I've got the majority of things done. You know, I've cleaned up the pigs. I've hoovered the house. I've cleaned as much as I can of the kitchen. And yeah, and that's that. But I hope everyone else is really, really well. And thank you all so much for your kind messages and comments. And I will see you in a much happier video next time.